Welcome to the Heart of Bastrop Talk Show. I'm TJ Finn with the Heart of Texas Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Connie Schrader, Mayor of the City of Bastrop.
This is going to be a fun show. Episode 10 already of Season 5. And some fun guests, right?
I'm very excited to share with everyone. Jeannie and Clyde Clardy have a wonderful place called The Reserves at GreenLeaf. You will not believe what they have at their venue.
Absolutely. And then we have Stephen Farmer with us again with the Bastrop Comedy Club.
He was here a year ago. It's already been a year.
They were just starting out and now they're selling out. So let's take a look.
I'm here with Jeannie and Clyde Clardy, and you guys have the most exciting place. It's called The Reserve at GreenLeaf, and I'll bet there's a lot of people out there that don't even know you guys exist. But who wants to be in a yurt? Everybody wants to be in a yurt, and you tell us about your place.
Well, thank you, Connie. Being from Bastrop and growing up here, just seeing the growth of it is great, and we embrace that. But also, we want to save a heritage of what Bastrop was. Small town, a lot of forest and woods and piney woods. So we have a 230-acre property that's a heritage property. It has a conservation easement on it. Will never be divided, will never be cut up into separate pieces. So this property will stay like this in perpetuity. And so Jeannie and I, about 3 years ago, decided that we would kind of use that as a jumping off point to invite people, not only local people, but people from all over the United States to come and experience what I grew up with Bastrop and just being out in the woods and in these cabins.
We have 6 miles of hiking that is marked trails, interactive maps, and our guests really love that.
Well, I happen to live about a mile from you guys. They're in the back of the Piney Ridge subdivision where my husband and I live. My husband has owned the property since the middle of the 80s.
Right.
It is beautiful. And when people say yurts, some people don't know what we're talking about, but you guys took yurts to a whole nother level.
We did. A traditional yurt is a Mongolian building that is transportable. So our Texas yurts are fully insulated, air conditioned, and heated.
That's what you need. You need air conditioning and heating.
Yes, yes.
So there's a way to enjoy after you've done those 6 miles. You can still relax. It's just nearly a spa luxury experience.
Absolutely. After taking a long hike, you're going to want to get in the hot tub, which is a huge hot tub swim spa, and relax those muscles. Then head back to your room and enjoy the luxurious bedroom and bathrooms that we've designed.
Well, I was honored that you guys included me in your ribbon cutting, and I know that it's a beautiful venue, and I think you said you've done some weddings out there?
We have not done weddings, but we have hesitated just because we want to keep things quiet and simple out there.
Well, I think Clyde mentioned before we got started micro weddings. So we're
Yes.
talking about bridegroom, mom and dad.
We are open to. We actually have a wedding coming up in a week or so, but we are welcoming people to come do micro weddings. Yes. Yeah.
Well, the new thing is elopements, right?
There you
so
go.
People just leave and elope, but they want a destination elopement. So actually, that's what we have coming up in about a week. We had a couple contact us, and they're super excited.
Yes.
It is a beautiful place, and how do people find out about it?
They can contact us on our website, thereserve@greenleaf.com. They could give us a call. I think there's a phone number to contact there. So there's a lot of ways to contact us. We just want to be hospitable, like the Bastrop I grew up in, and invite people from all over the United States to come here and enjoy Bastrop, Texas.
Clyde, how long's your family been in Bastrop County?
My family moved to Bastrop County in 1832.
Which is the same year that the city of Bastrop was established. So you guys have been here a long time. And it's so easy to tell when you go out to your property that you love Bastrop and you're interested. I love the idea of saving it for future generations.
Yeah, it'll always be there. So y'all come visit us.
So we're here with Stephen Farmer, and tell everybody who you're with because I don't want to bungle it.
Oh, it's the Bastrop Comedy Club. It's over at Film Alley Theater every Saturday, 8 o'clock. New comedians every time.
Love it.
Yeah.
And so this is not the first time you've been on the show with us. You
No,
were here
no.
like a year ago when you guys were first starting out. And now I hear
Yeah.
you're selling out shows and
That's how successful we are. I'm back the next year. You know, a lot of people may not make it to the next year to do another interview.
there you go. There you
We made
go. And you're here.
We even have a name. Before it was like, it's a show at the theater at Film Alley, and now it's called the Bastrop Comedy Club. It seems official now.
All right, BCC, do you have like a logo?
Got a
and
logo.
stuff?
I'm
There
about
you
to start
go.
making shirts because the logo looks so cool.
There you go.
know?
He's bona fide now, guys.
Yes,
He's bona
exactly.
fide.
It's legitimate. All
Now,
right.
do we get to see you as well, or just
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys?
I'm there almost every Saturday, unless I'm like out doing a show in another state. You know, I actually have a comedy career too. But if I'm not out there, I'm there hosting, and I'm always doing new stuff and talking to everybody. So it's not the same jokes every time. I got enough material, so it'll always be something fun and new when I'm up there. You know,
And how much does it cost?
it's only $15. Still, they're trying to raise the prices up there. The venue wants to go up higher, but I'm like, no, I want to keep it 15. Just keep ordering drinks. We need some wait staff out there.
There you go.
Because that would stop them from trying to, they want to raise tickets. I'm like, no, if we can sell enough drinks and food, if we can get some wait staff out there.
Right.
So if you're looking for a fun Saturday night, you get to hear some jokes. It's a part-time job. Come out there, make some good money because we're getting about, 50 to 80 people every Saturday. So
Wow.
It's a perfect time because you
Yeah.
go to dinner and if you don't want to go see a movie, go see a comedian.
yeah, it's the ultimate date night. I mean, there's so many married people out here. You got nothing else to say to each other. Come hear somebody else talk. Come out to a date. It's a fun time. So.
You can either get us laughing or at least start a fight for the way home.
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Something.
One person laughed about something the other person didn't think was funny.
Now you got a conversation.
Now you have a conversation. Now you got something new to talk about, right?
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So they could stay at the Reserve, right?
Absolutely.
Stay at the Reserve, go to the comedy
We
show.
have great places to stay, and the Clardy's place would be wonderful.
Absolutely. I'm excited about the comedy. So tell our audience who's been out there so far.
I mean, I've had so many comedians. I've had comedians that have been on David Letterman. I've got comedians that have been on Comedy Central, NBC, HBO. I got a guy coming in December. They loved him so much last time. He's on a Netflix series right now.
Wow.
Look, it's Bastrop. I can book anybody. I can book a sock puppet act to come out here, and it'd be no other competition. You guys are like, I guess this is the best. You're not going to Yelp review for come out, but I'm still spending the money to bring the best people out here. I'm getting them hotel rooms. I was bringing them all the way out from the outskirts of Texas to come out here. Now I'm reaching out to New York and LA and everything because I know people are going to show up and we're going to have a great show. And I want people to be telling their neighbors and everybody, you got to come to this. I want to bring the best talent out here.
How many people can you seat in the audience?
Since we've sold out so many times where we've had to turn people down, they've upped it to 105 people can come out now. So.
Oh, wow.
That's excellent.
And I want to get it to where we're doing multiple shows, like we're doing 2 Saturdays or a Friday and a Saturday. So keep bringing people out here. I just want to get the word out,
That's a great way. And so do they try out new material or just do all kinds of things?
They're going to be bringing their best stuff, but, they're going to be bringing some new stuff because it's such a fun room. I have comedians telling other comedians, other headliners come out here, and they're like, oh, I want to come out here. Because when they first come in, they're like, okay, where am I? They're walking into a movie theater, there's a bowling alley, there's an arcade over here, there's kids running around. It's like, what happened to my career? What am I doing? But then as soon as they walk into the room, they're like, okay, this is legit comedy club. This is great.
Well, and comedy is one of those things to where you can do it. It can be a date night. It can be a group of girls. It can be a group of guys. It can be a number of couples. Everybody likes to laugh, and it's good for our souls.
Yeah, there's always a bachelor party or something, or there's a family coming out. There's always the people that come out by themselves and they hide so they don't get picked on. What? You don't have any friends or family? But,
Right. So do you get hecklers?
Not really. You just get people that are just too excited. Sometimes yeah. Or you'd be bringing up a subject yeah, that's right. You're like, okay, calm down.
Okay.
But I got professionals they'll roast you if
They
you
know
try.
how to handle it.
Oh yeah. The guy I had on this previous Saturday, Raj Sharma, he just was going off. It didn't matter if you were way in the back, he's gonna get you.
I love it.
He was killing. The audience loved him. There was a line of people to talk to him after the show. I think he made $600 of people just buying all his merch. They loved him. I'm bringing the best people you can have out here.
That's
amazing.
excellent. Right here in Bastrop.
right here in
Right.
Bastrop. You don't have to drive out to Austin and pay for parking and all that. It's right
That's
here.
right. You come right over here, and it's at Shulman Theaters at Film Alley. And after the show, you can hang out there and go bowling or something.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't like the comic, go like bowl for a little bit, come back in. There's a new comedian on there. You know, it's whatever.
So tell us again what time it starts, what time it's over.
Okay, it's at 8 o'clock and it ends at 9:30. Sometimes we'll go a little bit over because like I only tell the headline you gotta do 45, but there's sometimes they're having so much fun they'll do like an hour 15. You know,
How much fun.
Yeah, I know. It's just great. I have so many like regulars. Like half the audience will be people that I see almost every week. Like it's just the thing to do. You know.
So if it's selling out, they may want to buy their tickets in advance. How do they do that?
You go to filmalley.net. I mean, it's like the first page on there. You'll see it on there. Like go to Showtimes, click on there, and I got a list of all the upcoming headliners that you can see on there. Or you can look me up at stephenafarmer.com, and or you can text Farmer to 33777, and I have a mailing list that will automatically go out to you if you just text that phone
Oh, I
number.
love that.
Excellent.
I love that.
Farmer to 33777.
Yeah, we're using modern technology out here.
There, imagine that.
Even in Bastrop, we're doing it.
We'll look forward to seeing you Saturday at 8 o'clock at Film Alley.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
TJ, one of the things I like the most about this show is giving our folks that live here and folks that are visiting here something fun to do. And now they know they can go to the comedy club. And when you're done, everybody needs to stay in a yurt at least once in their life.
At least one time. I tell you, the only time I've been in a yurt, and Stephanie, I always say, any time I hear yurt, Stephanie Lewis has a yurt, but the only time I've been in a yurt is at Yellowstone.
Well, I don't think it's quite as nice as what the Clardy's have.
Probably not. I tell you, this was a great show. And Stephen, with this comedy club, I'm so excited. I want to go out there. We need to do that.
I'm excited that he's been able to sell the shows out, which means everybody needs to get online and get their tickets.
Absolutely. And I tell you what, guys, you do not want to miss an episode of the Heart of Bastrop Talk Show. So go to theheartofbastrop.com, or you can subscribe to our new YouTube channel, or you can even find us on Facebook. And we'll see you guys next week.